Hi, welcome to the class, Introduction to Acting. My name is Corey Gertzen, and you can call me Corey. I am so happy you're here. This is going to be a lot of fun. My hope for you is that this class will be a nice creative outlet, something to help kind of relieve the tension of online learning, and I really want to create a nice little community where you feel comfortable and you're willing to explore your artistic side. So what I'd like to do is take you through some of the, the way the Canvas is laid out and a couple of the sites that we're going to be using. So here we go. Let me share my screen with you. So this is a page called Monologue Blogger, and there are going to be links in your different lessons that are going to take you to this site. So it's going to be our source of text. So you'll be using this little search bar or a link that I provide to find different scripts that I want you to read and analyze. Also, for your final at the very end of this course, this is where you're going to go to find your monologue. Great, so let's take a look at the actual class. Right now I'm in student view. This is the home page. This is where you're starting here. So I've broken the class up into 4 modules based on the date. So the first 4 weeks of the class are here. The next 4 weeks are here. The next 4 weeks are here. And finally, the 4th module has the last 4 weeks of the class. And in each module, you'll just go to whatever the date, the Monday is of that week. And the lesson is there for you. Well, this one's locked, but it'll have exactly what you need to do going through each week. You'll have all the assignments there. So you can work ahead within module 1. If you get a little bit behind, you can work to catch up. You have until September 20th to complete the work in module 1. Then this module is going to lock. So I will be grading each week. So if you get a 0 in the grade book, don't be alarmed. You have until the end of the module to complete that work with no penalty to you grade-wise, no late work grade or anything like that. So I just like to allow a little bit of wiggle room so that I know some people like to work ahead, and I know sometimes you fall a little bit behind. Now, it will lock at the end of the first module. At that time, the second module will be open, and again, you'll have 4 weeks to complete that module. At the end of module 2, this is where you're going to find your midterm. So once you complete week 8 lesson, that's when you're going to be taking your midterm. Then we'll move, this module will lock. Now this is just for me from a grading perspective so that I don't get slammed at the end, because I also teach elementary school. Then module 3, module 4, and so forth. Now, at the very end of the course, you'll see week 16, catch-up week. I'm going to unlock everything. So if there's something that you are missing, you can go back, get that lesson completed and turned in for credit. And then once the course is over, then that's it, okay? So hopefully that will work for you. You've got to have a little bit of self-discipline and time management on that. Let's see, another application that we're going to be using is called Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a way for us to share work so that everyone can see each other's assignments. So the first assignment that you have is called the video introduction. I think I have it. So to get into Flipgrid, you have to have your Bakersfield College or your community college email. That's the only way to be getting into to this account, which I went to the wrong one, sorry. I've got to go in through Microsoft. And as you can see, here is my student email. That's the only way I can get in there. And the name of the assignment is there. There's some instructions. There's some written instructions. And then this is where you share this. I'll always try to provide you an example of how it could look. So this will become filled with all of your work. And the cool thing is you can watch and respond to others. And I'm asking that we keep it positive. If we do choose to respond to others, we're going to focus on complimenting each other and building each other up. So let me get out of screen share so I can just talk to you. Great. Again, I'm so happy that you're here. Every Monday night, I will be sitting down and grading your work from the previous week. And I'm also going to hold office hours. Office hours will be posted, will be through Zoom, and I will post it in announcements each week. So if you have a question and you need some clarification, you can go into your weekly announcements and find your Zoom invite for office hours there. And if I can't make it on a Monday, then I'll post that into the announcements as well. Okay, information overload. Don't worry, this first week is all about just pressing all the buttons and finding all of the different platforms and applications we're going to be using. Next week is when you'll actually be doing your video introduction. That's your first piece that you're going to be sharing with the class. And it's very important that you read the syllabus. Now, I don't have a fancy homepage with the buttons of everywhere you need to go, so just use the navigation on your page to find the syllabus. I really need you to read the syllabus thoroughly, and I want you to make sure that you understand it, because part of your first assignment in your video introduction is you have to say your name, and you have to state that you have read and understand the syllabus. That's worth 5 points of that assignment. I hope you have fun. I have a little saying that if something feels really good, then it looks stupid. But if you put yourself out there and maybe get a little silly, and you're like, oh, I feel kind of stupid, it usually looks pretty good. So, oh, my phone number is also on the syllabus, so please feel free to call with questions or text with questions. You can also access communication with me via my Bakersfield College email, which is on the syllabus. And I am happy to respond to messages in the inbox on Canvas. So I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I humanly possibly can. I'm also teaching 4th grade, so I'm going to be dealing with distance learning and managing my students there. So I really hope that this is a great class for you. And I'm, again, so happy you're here. So enjoy. Bye.